Be in your are you all hearing me now? Oh Lord, what is going on with this thing? Be in your homes. I'm being told that they're not hearing me on YouTube. Let me figure out something here, because I don't know what is going on. It seems as if they don't want me to talk. But we're going to talk this evening. We're going to talk. Going to tell me if you don't hear me now. Please, my YouTube viewers, tell me if you don't hear me now. Yes, you're hearing me loud and clear. Good. Good. You're hearing me, because I'm hearing myself on it. I just went on it. You know, there are so many things happening. And I was saying that my good friend who loved to call in, without you people listening to me, it makes no sense I come on air here. And I thank you all for coming on to listen to Jeffrey rant and rave every day, whether about what is going on in the land of wood and water, with the people of the Effelenza Society, or with me talking about other topics that is facing the people of the Caribbean. Well, a new report come out. A new report is warning that several Caribbean countries, including Jamaica, could lose their shorelines because of climate change and the rising sea level. They also went on to say that houses within Kingston and St. Andrew, Kingston, the shoreline of downtown Kingston. Let me all know if you're not hearing me on YouTube now, please. Let me all know if you're not hearing me on YouTube, please. Let me know. Between in the shoreline here in downtown Kingston, they said we could just go into the ocean. My God. That's just showing you that the time of the Lord is coming. The time of the Lord is coming. The Prime Minister of Jamaica yesterday, well, not yesterday, on Sunday, today's Tuesday, eh? Yes, on Sunday, at his Jamaica Labour Party, 80th Conference of the Jamaica Labour Party, at the National Arena in Kingston. The Prime Minister said that the transformation of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has been monumental. That means they're doing a good job. That's what the Prime Minister is saying, that they're doing a great job. That police, he makes sure that the police have their cars and all what they're supposed to get. The police, they have it. But Prime Minister Holness, I'm going to play the clipping of what the Prime Minister said. It's not me who said it. It's the goodly Prime Minister of our dear beloved island, Jamaica, that said it. I soon play it. And let me make something clear to everybody who's listening to us. I am not bashing the Prime Minister nor the administration. What I'm saying, they must come to the people with the truth. And you have some other political parties in this country, in our country, Jamaica, who call themselves third parties. Be careful what you're doing to the people, you know. Because as I keep on saying, no better barren, no better hearing. Be careful. Anyway, make I try find and tell you all what the goodly Prime Minister said. He said the transformation of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has been monumental. And that means that the JCF have everything they want. They have cars, they have ballistic vests, they have everything. So when we complain and say the JCF no have nothing, a lie with a tell. When members of the JCF call other members of the Jamaican diaspora and saying to them that they don't have vehicles, and when you look when you look on St. Thomas, when police officers from St. Thomas call in other bloggers on YouTube and telling them that they don't have any car to go down to, what the place in St. Thomas name again? Lord of mercy. If you go down to Lyson, and if you go down to Yalas, the Minister of National Security will come and say that it's lie. Or other people will come and say they're lying. It's lie they're telling. Well, because of what the Prime Minister is saying, that the transformation of the JCF under his watch and under the Minister of National Security watch has been monumental, then we must ask the question though. You went on to say that when, because of the transformation, the members of the JCF have, oh God Almighty, have the equipment and the tool to solve crime. You know when they go back campaign trail for campaign, and I tell the people a whole bunch of bang around. What is going on? Woe be unto them. Woe be unto them. As I said this morning, Father, I stretch my hand to thee. No other help I have but you, O Lord. If thou should withdraw thyself from Jamaica, what would happen to the land of wood and water? Anyway, I'm a Jamaican, and I would love to see the Andrew Holness administration survive and do good and talk the truth. That's what I would love to see. I can see if it's the right clipping I'm going to play. I am not the one who said it. It's the goodly gentleman that said it.
For decades, they have been talking about it.
Hold on there. He said for decades, they have been talking about the JCF. So nothing not gone for the JCF, for the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Let me play it now.
For decades, they have been talking about the transformation of the police force. You see our police force today transform. Man commit gruesome murder, and within days he's found. No matter where you think him can hide, we now have invested heavily in the technology. We have built the partnership. We have bought the equipment. We have trained our policemen in forensic. We have trained them in investigation, and they will find you wherever you are when you have committed a crime. It is always a puzzle to me that there are some people who want us to be soft on crime. There are those who have no sympathy for the victims. It would appear that they have more concern about the perpetrator. We must protect the innocent citizens of our country. We must support the victims of crime. We must never give any preference or any preferential treatment to the criminals. And that is why we are going through all the various laws to increase the penalties to act as a deterrent.
You hear what the Prime Minister said? You all hear what the Prime Minister said? That they have the tool. Members of the Jamaican diaspora. The Prime Minister said that under his administration, he has given the police force the tool to fight crime and to catch the criminals them and bring them to justice. Prime Minister Holness, what about that triple murder in Trelawney? Have members of the JCF found who killed those people? What about that white triple murder, if there's such a word? I think it was in another country. What country it was? what parish it was? Huh? So Prime Minister, so when members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force secretly call members of the Jamaican diaspora, call me, call other members of, call Wilfred Rattigan, let me call name now. When members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force call other people on YouTube, including Wilfred Rattigan and myself, and say to us that they don't have any police car, they don't have any ballistic vest or any uniform. It's lie they're telling them. You know, lie bad, you telling lie upon the PM. The Prime Minister went on to say that they are catching the perpetrators and bring them to justice. Members of the Jamaican diaspora, you can't go home now. You can't go home. Andrew, they solve the crime down now. We're too lying wicked. The man the work. He's working. Because the JCF have all the equipment and apparatus to solve crime. We're such a wicked set of people. We shouldn't be talking bad about the man working. Eh? He working? Aye, Jesus, have mercy upon we. He working? Let me play it back again. I want you all to listen. And I want members of the diaspora community here in South Florida and beyond to call us and discuss it. 850-446-0562. 850-446-0562. For those on YouTube and in Jamaica who has my number, you can call my personal cell phone number too. For those on YouTube who has my number, and for those in the land of wood and water, you can call me too. Because we need to discuss what the PM said. Make we play it again. This is what the goodly gentleman said. Hold on there.
For decades, they have been talking about the transformation of the police force. You see our police force today transform. Man commit gruesome murder, and within days, he's found. No matter.
You hear me say? Man commit gruesome murders, and within days, he's found. And on this is so. And the leader of the country said,
the way him think him can't hide. We now have invested heavily in the technology. We have built the partnership. We have bought the equipment. We have trained our policemen in forensic. We have trained them in investigation, and they will find you wherever you are when you have committed a crime.
And they will find you wherever you are when you commit a crime. Then, Prime Minister, what about those people? What about the blind young lady from the University of the West Indies, Dean, who went missing? Dean gone missing, Prime Minister Holness. You are the one who said on this on your platform on Sunday, that within days they find the perpetrators. How is it that the young lady, blind young lady Dean, who went missing from the gates of the University of the West Indies, how is it you can't find her and not find who do it? How is it that the crime, the gruesome crime of Donnelly Donaldson, how is it that it's not solved now? Huh? I am not the one who said what you said in the Prime Minister, you say it. There's an old Jamaican word that says, kill him out. And I miss it, sir. Him said, the PM said that within days, you find the perpetrators. Listen to more I say. Listen to him.
It's always a puzzle to me that there are some people who want us to be soft on crime. There are those who have no...
You know who talking there when they say some people who always want them to be soft on crime? Me not call no name. Listen to him again.
Sympathy for the victims. It would appear that they have more concern about the perpetrator. We must protect the innocent citizens of our country. We must support the victims of crime. We must never give any preference or any preferential treatment to the criminals. And that is why we are going through all the various laws to increase the penalties to act as a deterrent.
Hear what he said? That is why they're going through all the various laws to act like a deterrent to the crime in our country. Prime Minister Holness, Jamaicans in Jamaica who came to the national arena and pretty much sure the diplomats who were there was asking themselves, the American ambassador, the Chinese ambassador, and all those who were there was asking themselves, is what kind of speech you're giving to the people? Especially the American ambassador. He must be asking himself, what kind of speech this man giving to the people? It has no substance. It lacks substance. Have none whatsoever. And the people of Jamaica and the Jamaican diaspora was hoping that you would name the 6 parliamentarians who are under investigation. They were hoping that you would come to the national arena Sunday and tell the entire Caribbean or the entire world and tell the Jamaican people who are the 6 parliamentarians who are under investigation. And why is it that your wife, who is the Speaker of the House of Parliament, cannot table the Integrity Commission report? Huh? That's what we were hoping for, Mr. Prime Minister. That you would have named the 6 members of Parliament who are under investigation. And how is it? Then until now, we can't know the other civil servants who are under investigation. In which modern democracy this nonsense can continue to happen? Huh? In which modern democracy can 6 members of Parliament with other public officials or civil servants, state officials, who are in investigation, and the people of the country who put them there don't know what is going on? They don't know nothing what is going on. Is this the country they're talking about a 2030 vision for? Where the level of cronyism, the level of nepotism, and the level of corruption continue to blighten the eyes of the Jamaican people. We were hoping that you'd come there and address Jamaica's crime problem more than you come and talk about the transformation of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Then who they lie? Is it the police them who are lying, or is it the Prime Minister who's lying? How many police stations in our country don't have any police car, Prime Minister Holness and Minister of National Security? How many police stations in Jamaica is lack of police cars? How many? Let me make something clear this afternoon. If the People's National Party should gain state power tomorrow morning, whenever the man decides to call the election, as soon as the election part too, because him believe that we don't have no sense. In bobbing and weaving around calling the election, that is why we need constitutional reform in our country, where there's a fixed date for both general election and local government election. It cannot be at the behest of a prime minister. When him feel like to call it, him call it. It cannot continue like this. We need to amend our constitution. For the constitution to enshrine in the constitution that the election should be called on December 31st or whatever. That's the time it should be in. But that's my word, you know. Anyway, I lose the person. I was going to say hello. A person was calling me. Yes. It has to be in our constitution where a fixed date is set for the general election in our country. Now it leaves up to the prime minister when he feel like to call it, because when we go to the national arena when he's having contention in convention, and the crowd not fit him, the crowd not overflow, the national arena not overflow, the road don't block off from down halfway if you go back the national stadium. Him not go call it. Because he said, at a fixed date, to consider by me Andrew Michael Holness, then I will call the election. That's what he said. So I hope when the People's National Party come into power, and if they go on with the same thing, I will be on them same way too. What we need is leadership in our country. That's what we need. We need leadership in the country. We don't need no master this and prince this and believe that the Parliament of Jamaica belongs to them. Or Jamaica House belongs to them. We're up on a commercial break. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes. The break soon come up. Remember to call. It's 850-446-0562. 850-446-0562 to call to discuss what is going on in your neck of the woods. If you want to talk about something else, you can talk about something else. You don't have to listen to Jeffrey ranting and raving like he gone mad. But you know, you can call him whenever you feel like calling him. And remember, whenever the election is called, vote for the nation, not for a party. Vote for the nation, not for PNP or JLP or UIC or Upper C or Upper J or no J. Vote for Jamaica, land we love. Do not vote for a country. We'll be right back. Don't vote for a party. We'll be right back here and make we talk on WCPP and WZOP. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZOP 92.7.
Comrades, are you ready? So what is the government doing to deal with inflation?
First of all, the government established a very strong policy on inflation targeting, which is done primarily through the central bank. And the governor of the central bank is tasked with ensuring that our inflation rate is captured between 4 and 6%. That's the inflation target. The pandemic, however, has disrupted all of that, and not just for Jamaica, but globally. And we were as high as 12%. The central bank, which is tasked with managing inflation, using one of its main tools, which is the interest rate, they have used this tool, in my mind, very well to curb inflation. So they have increased interest rates, and they have done it in a very judicious way, and that has brought our inflation rate down to about 6.6%. That's just above the target, but still within reach. And I think that if we continue in the near term, we will see inflation in Jamaica going back to where we had targeted it. that is between 4 and 6%. In recognizing that the inflation has cost fixed income earners, it has cost us in terms of purchasing power. And so we have increased where we have the leverage on wages, we have done that. So we have increased the minimum wage, and we are going through a very comprehensive public sector compensation review, which would have seen an increase in general wage levels.
Corruption and the billions of tax dollars that have been mismanaged by this administration. Our young people are looking on, and we see these acts go unpunished, ministry after ministry, board after board, time and time again. We see millions being allocated for gratuitous projects while we're left to fend for ourselves and find solutions, which may not always be ideal. And it appears, colleagues, that this government does not have its priorities right. I'm not making this up. This is what young people are saying. And we would be blind to not see that the behavior by public officials is one of the contributing factors that contribute to the growing disinterest that youth have in Jamaica. Young people are looking for transparency. They're looking for accountability from those who have been elected to serve them.
Time come, the time is now if you want a better Jamaica.
Comrades, are you ready? Comrades, we say it over and over again that young people are the future. But the way young people are being treated in this country at this time has to change. It must change. Time come, comrades, for young people to live good in this country. Comrades, we can look around us and we see the state of hopelessness that many of our young people are in. We see that many of them are choosing chopping over education. We see that many of them are being gunned down and are gunning down people. We see that many of them, they can't afford the school fee, so them just stay at home. We see that many of them are being choked by the high cost that they have to be paying back to SLB. And many of our young people in
of its hosts and guests, and do not reflect the views or opinions of the Voice of the Caribbean, INI Radio, or its affiliate stations, platforms, or its staff and management.
Welcome back to the program here on the WZPP and WZOP. Hello, caller?
Yeah, hello there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm calling about the man who did have on the program yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the third party thing.
Yes.
Yeah, what I was wondering now, they did have a, before his part, they did have a part before, right? For the program where they get a lot of money.
No, well, I think, hold on for me. I think what he was saying, that he was a part of the UIC.
Yes.
The UIC in Jamaica is headed by Joseph Patterson. So he said that because of certain financial ribangarang, he leave the UIC and decide to join or form a different party named Up Jamaica. So because of certain Benjamin and Franklin and Nanny, and Marcus Garvey, and Norman and Michael and Siaga and whosoever, he had to leave because of those things and certain bank account issues.
Yeah, but what I'm saying now, it is so difficult in Jamaica to open an account that they have to give the money to Patterson to put in his wife's account, and they just steal the money and nothing come out of it.
Well,
And nobody know how much money it is.
Hold on there. I don't know if any theft went on, you know, sir.
But he said the man take the money and walk away with it, so that is thief.
So he said me have no proof to that.
No, you now no proof. Not saying what you say, I'm not saying what you say.
Okay.
He said the man walk away with the money and take the money. That means thief the money. But what I'm saying is so difficult to open an account in Jamaica that you have to get the money that people donate to you for the program to put in his Patterson wife's account.
So why? Okay, hold on a minute for me now. You form a political party. Don't you supposed to have names on the account?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on there for me. Even if you have a personal account with a Jeffrey Tavares name in it.
Yeah.
All right? And I form a political party. I'm going to have a Mr. Brown, a Mr. Rattigan, a Miss McCaslin, a Miss James, a Mr. Williams, and all those people on it. And it is stated that I can't pull out the money unless there's so much signatures to that checking account.
But that's what it's supposed to be.
Well,
so how they put it in one man name and they put it in the man wife's name, and now they take the money. And why do you think that now that in farming something, those people who donate going to just give up their money like that, not knowing if the same thing is going to happen again?
Well, you have a point there. You have a big point. So what do you think should happen?
Well, they have to organize the thing good that they have set up the thing differently. That no one man don't control it.
You know what I'm concerned over? What I'm truly concerned over? Is that the UIC is still operational. It's still operating. And they are still on this begging spree.
Right.
And that's what I am very much concerned over.
Yeah.
Because if you plan to change the fundamental democracy of Jamaica when it comes on to getting a political party, and this is going on, it makes no sense. Hold on for me, we have a next call coming in.
All right.
Welcome to the Make We Talk program.
Yes, listening to you, right? The man never say anything about theft gone. When you go in a different world, man, like when you go on Mars. The man from the new political party. No say nothing about not theft of money. Nothing like that.
What did he say then?
You know, no, listen. No, the man said them have disagreement. You know? And he might go in a little bit detail. But the man never talk about any theft of money. We don't know where to get that from.
Oh no, who?
When you gone, but you and the other caller.
Hello. If you heard what I said to the gentleman, I said I had no proof that went on. I did not say the man taking the money. So don't come here and tell me that.
No, hold your horses there.
No, you hold your horses for me.
Yeah, but you inclined, right? That the man said that. The man never said
I never said that to you, sir.
You know?
I never said that.
That's how we're here and that's how we are.
Something's wrong with your hearing. Caller?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, this guy who talking is an idiot, man. Don't know what he's saying. The man said the man walk away with the money. So walk away with it, that means steal the money. Because they don't pay back the money and there is no accountability for the money. So you take the money. So if you take the money that wasn't given to you, you steal the money. Right? So he's like dummy, you don't know what he's talking about, this guy here.
You know,
if the man say walk away with something.
Sir, you have some people who believe in and die-hearted in their thing.
Yeah.
And they have the faith and trust in man. And man won't do certain things to them anyway.
Yeah. That's the man say, man, walk away with this stuff. The distant name is walk away, right? But you steal it because the money don't belong to you, and you take the money that put in your wife account, you and your wife. And you walk away with the money and they don't get back the money. So what that is, don't you, Steve? Right.
Well,
so that's about it. You have to say the thing I always say, pretty up nothing. Thief is thief. When the poor man take anything, they say thief. So when the man will try to take something, they don't want to call it thief. They call it all kind of different name.
White collar.
White collar crime and the same thief. It's thief. Right?
You know.
So I don't know why if people who donate before and their money gone like that, do they have a shirt to say you're going to donate more money and then it go the same way again and nothing come out of it?
I guess this gentleman who came on from the Up Jamaica, with all fairness, I don't know him. I did a research on him yesterday evening when I went home, and those who called me and said to me that, Mr. Tavares, this man is a good man.
Yeah.
He's a good man. And
he's a good man.
And they're trying to endeavor best to see how they can assist him, because Jamaica does need a different way of how we operate in our country. It cannot be that from 1932 until now we've been swapping black dog for monkey, PNP, jail, PNP. It has to be something else.
It has to be, because the country cannot keep going on like that, a beautiful country like that. And you have these Mickey Mouse just doing what they want to do without no accountability. People just stealing money left, right, and center.
Hold on, before I go further, to that caller that called in a while ago and accusing me of saying that the people from the UIC steal money. You need to go back and listen to what I just said on yesterday's program. I said no such thing.
You don't say nothing, but you see, you have a lot of stupid people around, And that is why Jamaica is in the condition, because what? You have too much illiterate and stupid people. So people keep doing the thing, doing the wrongs, and they don't see it. Because they don't have no understanding, no knowledge, and no educational background or anything.
Before you go,
understand anything.
We're going to switch gear here a little bit. Before you go, I want you to listen to something for me. See? Don't move.
Yeah.
I want you to listen to something. I want your opinion on it. I hope this phone don't lock up on me now. I want to pull this phone to get this. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, the phone locked for me now. I can't open the phone again. 06. Oh, it's open now. It's open. Hold on there for me.
Yes, it's fine.
I want you to listen to this for me and tell me what you think. The chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party, Robert Bobby Montague, says the party's track record in office since 2016 is what the Jamaican people should consider when the time comes to form a new government. Mr. Montague is a very good person, and I think his speech is the only speech at the conference that makes sense.
Right.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about this part of speech. I'm talking about his other speech. Hold on, listen to this.
Robert Montague says the JLP's election machine is throttling and ready to kick into high gear.
The third term is loaded. Go out there and win the local government election, because it is an important step to the third term. But we as Labourites, we are not selfish. We want third term for ourselves. We want third term for them too. 3 terms in government, 3 terms in opposition for them. We are ready for any election. We are ready. Desmond is ready. I am ready. The Prime Minister is ready. The candidates are ready. The party ready. But are you ready?
Mr. Montague says the JLP is not seeking a 3rd straight term in office to start delivering a better future for Jamaicans. Rather, he says the 3rd term will see the party complete some transformational projects that are already underway.
We have laid the foundation for prosperity in this nation. But your party has not only done great things in the past. Look at what we are doing now. We're going to build a new town center in Portland, a bypass of Port Antonio, and a new highway coming into Port Antonio from the east. St. Thomas St. Thomas is no longer forgotten. Under the Jamaica Labour Party, we're building a new town center, a new highway, enough development to take place at St. Thomas.
According to the JLP chairman, the government is doing something big in several parishes.
In Kingston and St. Andrew, new water supply, 1,200 of new homes, widening roads, and we see more cranes in Kingston building buildings and employing people. In St. Catherine, we're going to create a new parish. We're going to rebuild the Spanish Town Hospital, and we're building a new city on the Bernard Lodge lands. In Clarendon, we refurbish the Chapelton Hospital. New water supply in Mitchelltown and Rocky Point. New NIS building coming. And in Manchester, new highway. And in St. Elizabeth, irrigation water for the plains of St. Elizabeth and water for the houses through the Essex Valley project.
Dana Davy.
You know, sorry about that. I got this from off the nationwide thing.
Yeah.
You know something? Let me touch on what Mr. Montague said, because a part that he said was said by Floyd Green. By the way, if the Prime Minister of Jamaica had come out with something like what Mr. Montague said, then we could say at least he gave a nice speech.
Yes.
But he came on the conference with a watered-down thing that have no substance. Floyd Green promised the people of South St. Elizabeth a $10 billion irrigation system.
Right.
Look how long St. Elizabeth now no water.
That's what I'm saying. Why, from so long, why now was the election around the corner where all these promises and all these things? Eh? Is a lot of promises, just because the election around the corner.
But
promises are comfort to a fool.
But the people of Jamaica and the people of the Jamaican diaspora in Canada, United States, England, Europe, and everywhere else in Africa was hoping that the Prime Minister, given the date of the election is constitutionally due. And that is why I'm saying that Jamaica need a constitutional reform. It cannot be at the behest of a Prime Minister for him to call the election. He decide the day he want to call it.
Any day you want, he just call it. That don't right. You're supposed to have a date. Like in America, you have a date when election, November. Why every 4 years? Why he can't just call election anytime it suits him? That's not right.
In other words, he can go to the national arena, and if the crowd at the national arena don't suit him, he not call it.
No. That don't make any sense, man. The thing's not running right in the island at all. People don't supposed to just do anything they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it with no accountability. That does not make no sense at all.
My friend, our nation is in crisis.
A lot of crisis.
And not only Jamaica alone, other parts of the Caribbean is in crisis. I see where they said that our sister island, Haiti has been listed as the most dangerous countries. It said Haiti has listed as 34th most dangerous country in the world.
I want to ask you something.
Go ahead, man.
Why the black countries, island, were run by black people are the head and things like that? Why they have to have so much crisis?
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because we the people, especially in Jamaica, when we go to the ballot box to vote, we don't vote for infrastructure, we don't vote for proper health care, we don't vote for proper education system, we don't vote for proper roads and all those things, proper security. We vote for the party because we born consider mama and papa.
Yes.
A Labour right or PNP. So me a die-hearted comrade and me a die-hearted Labour right.
That's what it says. The Labour right says I'll be a Labour right until I die.
All right. Don't get it down then, yeah.
I'll be a PNP until I die. And that's the problem. They live in bad life all along, on and on and on and on and on. And they don't change. Because it's just party they vote for, not prosperity.
Well, no, man. You know, you're the pain for for prosperity. What's wrong with you?
They don't, but they're going out there, and if you don't mind, sharp, Holness win again because those people are dieharded and labor right.
Well,
in all those parishes like St. Thomas, Portland, and those parishes, they're dieharded.
My friend, let me say this to you. If Jamaica and if the Jamaicans don't wake up and demand accountability, you see, our nation is going down somewhere that we don't want it to go.
It's going to be worse if they win again. Because they're going to feel satisfied. So, oh man, we are doing great. See you win again.
Let me tell you something. They are going to win again. Whether we like it, yes or no, you know. I am not taking up for them. But based on what I am seeing, I tell you something, you know. You see if the opposition party would just get their act together. Get their act together. If the opposition party would get a bunch of Jamaicans and lead a peaceful demonstration to Jamaica House and King's House and tell the Prime Minister to name the 6 parliamentarians, and the Speaker of the House must table the Integrity Commission report. If the People's National Party will just come together and demand accountability from this government and say to this government, the people will not sit down and allow you to continue like this anymore.
No.
Name the 6 parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment.
Yes, but you see, the opposition party is weak. This little talking and talking and talking not going to work. You have to have action. You understand? Well, you have to be serious. You can't just sit there and talk and think anything going to change. Because when election time comes around, the Labour Party not then going to do.
But listen to me. Hold on there for me, sir. If the people want good, you see, and both sides of the fence, you see when these people call their contention at the national arena, contention may call it.
Nobody will
go. Right. You see all of these buses that they have, these coaster buses full of people going to all these conventions. And then in tomorrow morning we're hungry. And in the next 5 years, you're there, you don't see nothing.
Nothing done.
The people, we are the problem. We allow them to continue, they're continuing it. We allow it.
Because the people, they're just party people.
Hold on for me, sir. I have an next call coming in.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
I'm a Jamaican, listen to your program all the time. Not from Florida here. Same place in South Florida.
Yes.
Now, one of the things that me always wonder with our country, why is it they cannot set a date like the United States of me living there when election come? You know, say, at that set date. That is one of the things that I wonder. Why is it the people in Jamaica cannot realize within themselves and say, no, it's time. Not only when the Prime Minister, either JLP or PNP, choose. Why can't we fix that in the Constitution when we know it's December 1st election?
You know something, sir? Jamaica is having a constitutional reform right now. And you have so many organizations in the Jamaican diaspora. And you think the government will put a member of the Jamaican diaspora on the committee. I have been asking about it at many meetings that I have been to. Many Zoom meetings that I have been invited to. and I've been asking the question, on my program. Why is it that a member of the Jamaican diaspora don't sit on the Constitutional Reform Committee in Jamaica? But when the same Labour Party government want anything to come to the diaspora?
The diaspora.
And why is it that the People's National Party don't demand that a member of the Jamaican diaspora sit on the committee?
Well, you see, that is a very good suggestion too, because if you listen to my good friend Rocky up on the north side, it's similar system, them say, him not be standing.
Oh, you mean when Wilfred Rattigan filed a lawsuit against the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade? The judicial system in Jamaica is telling him Mr. Rattigan don't have understanding and he's a Jamaican citizen.
Exactly. So, me like to know.
You see if we don't wake up in another country? You see if we Jamaicans don't wake up, dog, nyam, with supper?
So, Mr. Jeffrey,
yes, sir.
If we born in Jamaica, although we live in the United States, and we never give up with citizens of Jamaica. So how when them call and beg we want phone credit, or them beg we want money for buy some dinner for them, or Christmas are coming on and expect the barrel. So we're not standing then based on that. If the judge say we're not standing.
What you must say, when the two political parties come to the Jamaican diaspora, whether in England, United States, or wherever, tell them so we're not standing, we're not money for good, we're not standing in the country, because we're not Jamaican citizens then.
That's a clear indication.
Gentlemen, I only have a minute leave on this program here.
Well, Mr. Jeffrey, you take it easy. And me just don't want to forget this point with the election set date.
Yes.
I don't believe the Jamaican Prime Minister, either JLP or PMP, we must have a system like that. Adapt everything from the United States. You know? So I think they should adapt a set date for election into Jamaica. That is my 2 cents.
Thank you for calling, and I agree with you.
Thank you, sir. Sir
Brown?
Yes?
You have 2 minutes. I have to go now. The time is up. Thank you for calling in.
All right. Keep up the good work and don't worry about what anybody wants to say.
I won't, my friend. Thank you so much.
All right. All right, man.
Bye-bye. This is where we say so long from here for another day on the Make We Talk program. But join us this evening at 7 o'clock when we'll be talking constitutional reform. Join me then. Until you hear my voice again, may God bless you. May God bless the United States and may God bless Jamaica land we love.
When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversate. When the game gets rough, in this life just seems so